Hello, welcome to DamsTV. We're back at it, and we're back at it with another conservatory, and it's a lovely day. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this back garden's amazing. What a lovely space. The clients are absolutely lovely as well. We've had a brew, we've had a Mackey's this morning, we've got all the gear out. We weren't going to do a video, but I thought may as well because we've got another shagger. Woohoo! You thought the last video was a shagger. This one is a shagger.
One thing you've been doing YouTube for life.
I know. I can't get used to this new camera. I just paused you, so if it's a bit iffy there, never mind. Yeah, you thought the last one was a shagger. This is a proper shagger. So, it's square. It's about 3.1 by 3.1. It's not very big. Nice little roof. I don't need the stupid massive hop up. I can just about reach. Once it's boarded, it'll be down here, so I'll be able to skim it. There's 5 plaster boards. So again, a board will probably get me from there to there. It'll be one board. If I cut that off a rip, what's left, the big offcut is what I'm trying to say, will go there. So it looks like 1, 2 squared up and then a triangle. Rip it down there. Oh, it's lovely. I'm not really explaining it very well, but basically, I'll cut this middle section, bring that down there like that, and then we've got a triangle with a little cut. Same there, little cut. And the big offcut will fit here. And then, it's easy. It's too easy to explain. Anyway, I'll get on with it. I'll do some boarding and then I'll show you how I boarded it. So like I said, I cut that first board there. See this strip, which is about 46, 48. That's the offcut, if you will. That's the big piece that was left. So that's one board. And then the same here, that and that piece is the other board. That's only 55, so that's 55, so that's another board. So there's 3 gone. So then that's another, and that's the other half, sorry. That, and then that and that is another board. And then all these little offcuts are obviously the bits and bats. So that's to be 5 boards. Got a big bit of a dodgy gap opened up there. Don't really know what it is, but I have told Liam to mix me a bit of a filler. Same, there's a bit of a gap at the top there. Nothing major, no major problems. Obviously you get the usual boards that are bashed. They're going to get filled in. So I'm going to, rather than fill out my tapes while I'm skimming, I'm just going to fill out the sort of big ones, fill out what I can, and then when we mix, when we skim, they'll be set. And the job will be that much better, be like A1. Right, let's crack on. A bit of taping now, a bit of filling. King's funny, me mate. Right, so that's all the taping up done ready. I'm just going to have a bit of a filler. The reason like I say, I've filled out before is that I want it to be a bit stiffer than just filling out and then skimming straight away, if that makes sense. So you can mix up, fill everything and then skim it. But see that there, for some reason, there's a bit of a lip there that I'm not too happy about, so I want to just fill that area. There's bits like that. You want to know, that's a little tip for you. Scrim to the end, cut it off and then just put one square like that. See? That's how I've done that. That one for some reason opened up. I think the conservatory mustn't quite be square, which you get. I mean, it's been up I don't know how long. Bit of settlement, bit of movement. It's not quite square. So you get a bit of difference, a bit of movement, a bit of settling. So right, got to fill everything out now.
We just want to just fill. I just want to fill this little lip out here. Could have probably got this if I'm fair, to be fair. Need an awful. Like I said, I just want to get the worst ones with this lot. It's not particularly bad. That was filled out. That was a bit dodgy. Them corners were a bit broke. That was a dodgy, not dodgy, just a bit wider than I liked. So no, by the time Liam's mixed up, that'll be stiffened up and it'll be perfect. It won't be too dry. I'll be able to just plaster over them and they'll be lovely. You get a far better finish, because what you can get is, because there's a bit of a groove in the middle, the gap between the boards, it sort of bevels out and you have like a line there, which you want to try and avoid if you can. Let me have a quick chat to you. Right, let me have a quick chat. When I first started doing these roofs, I didn't want to tell anyone about it, how I was doing them. It was sort of my little secret, if you will. And then I quickly realised, or I've come to realise, that I can't do every single roof. So I'm going to have to start giving people tips. Maybe my phone will stop ringing. Can you come and do me a roof? Maybe not. I got one last week that I had to say no, I can't do it. I just couldn't fit it in. Speaking of phone, there we go again. Ba-bow. The best part of the day, this Liam, innit?
Shaky hand time.
Shaky hand time. Shaky hand time. I love shaky hand time, Liam. People are like, I know, what the fuck is shaky hand time? What is shaky hand time? If you were a follower and you knew, and you watch all my videos, you'd know what shaky hand time is. If you're new to the channel, you won't. You'll have to go and watch all the videos.
Should we make them go watch, or should we tell them?
Let's tell them what we're doing here first. What we're doing here
is the final troll. And what I'm trying to do is just troll the corners like that. See, whoop.
Ooh. Oh, there was a nick in that as well. Have you not got it?
There was a nick in it, wasn't
Yeah. I think hit it with a scraper. You know, try and get it out, but starts on that side, that left hand side.
Not leaving a line or anything. We're all right. So this is our Ops Ultra Flex.
Trying to get the sponsorship, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I don't care about this one shit.
Calls it a Nella off camera.
I know. That's because I used to have a Nella and I can't stop saying Nella. There's something wrong with me.
But on camera, you edit it out so you, just in case they want to sponsor you. Don't want to use their competing brand. Oh, please send me stuff, Ox, please. Oh, who's this miner in there?
So if I want to talk to you about work, please add me on WhatsApp. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do that.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
It's crap when you get spam calls now, isn't it? Because it's not even a person anymore. They can't even have the decency to actually send a person to try and scam you. They try to send a robot to scam you.
You can't even wind them up, can you?
No, I used to do it. I love doing it.
I know you did. It's your favourite pastime, wasn't it?
I know.
The iPhone, what? On the new iPhone, when you were saying, oh yeah, I've got the iPhone 15 or whatever.
Yeah, we're even out yet. You've all confused him.
Oh yeah, I've got the new iPhone. I've got the iPhone 15. You can't have the 15. I have. Anyway, back to the video, Liam. I'm twirling the angles. I'm trying to just round them to smooth them out a bit, to take the, you know what I mean. It was a shagging, wasn't it, after all? What time is it? 1:45. And we was here at 2 minutes past 9. I backed the van on. It was 2 minutes past 9.
We'd have been here early if we didn't go to the Golden Arches.
Yeah, but the Golden Arches has paid off, hasn't it? If we'd have come straight here, we'd have been starving and had to go and get something. You know what I mean?
Well, that's it, but just don't say it. We can't say it on camera what we had. Because you'll have Grandma. Whoa! You'll have Grandma on, moaning again. Get Mackies again.
You no wonder you're fat. Stop feeding you. Lost a bit of weight actually.
All from your wallet.
I don't know if you can tell on camera.
Nah, stop sucking in.
I'm not sucking in.
Can I just went from 3 months to 9 months?
Lovely. This is the final trowel.
Is it shaky hand time?
Shake your hands. Right. When you go to church, this is Liam's logic, Skinface's logic. When you go to church, you have mass and then you offer each other the sign of peace and shake hands. And that's right at the end of the mass. So that's why Liam calls this shaky hand time. Because when he was a kid, he used to think, whoo, nearly done, shaky hands. Right, see that there? All that dust on that sheet?
Yeah.
Make sure the dust sheet goes back under to cover the carpet before you shake it on.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Please start listening.
I'm listening.
Shall we tell them about the lay down method that I've told you 6 times, and then when you did it, finally, you were like, "You've never told me that before."
That was in the other video, that.
What was it?
Yeah.
Alright, never mind then. Lovely.
And you haven't told me that before?
I have.
You haven't.
You just don't listen.
You what?
You don't listen, do you?
Yeah.
You don't.
Well,
I constantly say things, and I know you've not heard me, so I say it again, and then you're like, and then sometimes I'm telling you things that I think you've not heard, and then you say, "You told me."
what's more interesting though? What you're telling me or the things I'm thinking about?
Get off. Can't remember if I've done this. Have I done this?
Does it look done?
Oh yeah, it does look done, but I can't
Oh,
remember.
then it looks done. It is done.
And with the crate being where it was, it probably is done, isn't it?
If it looks right, it is right.
Right. I'd like to thank you all for watching.
What the fucking Oscars? What the hell's this?
Like and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Get in the comments. We'll see you on the next job for another shagger. Tomorrow's not a shagger.
No.
Tomorrow could potentially be a shagger. It's one of these roofs. It's a lean-to, which is a piece of piss. 2 Velux windows, and then it's dab a wall and skim the house, skim the whole lot. But it's a Friday. We should have had this. We should have done this tomorrow and done that
Yeah.
today. And we could have had a shagger Friday. We like shaggers on Friday, don't we?
Well, to be honest, I like shaggers every day of the week, really.
We had a shagger last Friday. We did them 2 bay windows.
Yeah.
Done for 1 o'clock.
And yesterday.
Spent 60 quid on pies.
Pay for your pies though, didn't it?
And I didn't need to do it again. But it's not my fault for you. I'm not doing wrong day now. Not my fault. The bay window needs skimming again.
Once the head done, done it and dropping down.
The customer boarded it, and I just turned up, stuck some reveals for him, skimmed 2 bay windows. One was perfect, the other one there was a 1/2 inch gap from the top of the frame and the ceiling of the bay window.
Really, if he was boarding it, why did he not pack it down?
Yeah, why did he not do it? So when he's seen it, he's gone, "Ooh." So he's asked me to do it again. He's paying again, so it's just a pain in the ass because I'm so busy. Right. Cut.